Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode here on Craftin' on Ilum. We have just finished the first episode of the third arc of Andor Season 2. I'll just briefly say my thoughts, hoping that a lot of loose ends in terms of like what happened within that year is tied up in these next two episodes. I have a feeling that we're going to run into K2 in this arc because they have all that like military militia, and I wonder if they're gonna get some K2 type droids in. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like K2 units is what they're called. But so I have a feeling we might run into them. I will be continuously advocating. I want to know where B2 is and if he ever comes back. Like I don't understand why he hasn't returned. Or maybe he is on Yavin base and we just haven't seen him. But it wouldn't make any sense because also I feel like he would be right next to Cassian because he is a dog form of a droid in my opinion. But I just felt like there was a lot of stuff that needs to be clarified, that was insinuated, and it was just again really cool to see Yavin 4. So I just want to jump right in because I'm curious to see how this is all going to play out. We left Cassian in the hotel room awaiting not orders but the signal to be able to get rid of Deidre. And yeah, I am just interested to see also how Deidre and Syril's relationship, I feel like it's just going to explode or like implode on them because of her having to hold back information from him and him not knowing the actual picture of what they're doing on Gorman and like the devastation that is about to happen on Gorman. It was cool little bits here and there to like see Vel on Yavin and see what she's been up to kind of, and also see that guy who caused Cinta to die, like the kid, and then the guy who like was interfering, him being a part of the Gorman rebel cell, and then seeing a little bits and pieces of Mon Mothma and seeing the senators like regretting not supporting Mon Mothma to begin with the whole Gorman situation, and seeing how the Empire has wronged Gorman. Because even that senator made that comment about like they don't even try and hide it or lie about it anymore. They just, do what they do with no shame. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into episode 8. I'm excited.
They're opening the plaza.
You hear that?
I'm looking at it. They're not opening anything. They're putting a shell around the building.
They're building a fortress.
Apologies, I know you've been waiting.
The mining equipment, already on site. Is that a story Director Krennic wants to be telling?
We're done with local rules.
Our struggles with Gorman are well documented at this point.
Why is she nervous? I wonder if she's having second thoughts or remorse, but I don't feel like that's within her character. Hmm.
T'es mouclo frejek. Simor fiknas res d'arbor.
Yup. Ugh. Finding out last minute.
Planash bigastam. Bifoladis kokam. You dare walk our streets. You dare walk among us. All this time, you. How could we be so foolish?
Mention no harm.
How do you say that?
I was here to trap outside agitators.
People know what you're doing. There's mining equipment being dropped all over the planet. Are you mad? What's in our ground? What is it you've been sent to steal from us?
Hey, I hope things work out for you.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Wow. Oh, that puts so much more weight as to when Jin says it. It probably triggers that memory for him. Ah! That was good. That's fun. Oh my gosh! Literally in passing, and you don't even see him! Oh my gosh. They're boxed in.
Hey, over here! You know,
Oh, this music is good. It's adding so much to the suspense. K2 units! That has to be K2. Oh my goodness. That is a look of self-sacrifice. This is actually kind of painful to watch.
What have you done?
Here it is. Here it implodes.
What are we doing here?
Following orders.
How long have you known about all this?
We can discuss this later.
It's too late already.
Cyril, please.
You're gonna tell me what this has really been about?
You're hurting me.
And you are going to tell me what the mining ships are doing here.
They're not.
There is an armada up there. Don't. You tell me it's a rumor, and I will throw you out that window.
Oh my God. There's a stone. Something in the dirt here. They need it. It's the energy program. It's directly from the Emperor. They need the planet. We're going home as heroes. We wanted to be together. You didn't seem to mind the promotions.
Here he realizes he's been played.
Good luck, Tetra.
That was a lot more explosive than I thought it would be.
Eyes open, keep it moving.
See, the explosiveness of that makes me think that he'll join the rebellion or try and help them, and then he'll be gone. I don't know. I wonder if he teams up with Cassian.
Supervisor Miro,
Proceed.
put him on. Channel 5, open.
5 online, standing by.
Fire at will. Repeat. Fire at will.
Oh my goodness.
Open fire!
This is wild. She about to be strangled. Nope. This is interesting. He's just witnessing, taking it all in, seeing what he did, the consequences of his actions, never questioning it. Do something. Do something about it. No. Oh, did he spot her? Oh, he spots Cassian. Oh gosh, did that kill him?
Who are you?
It's the droids. Oh my goodness.
I have to get to the HQ. That's where I'm going.
No, we're leaving.
I told you I can't. You go.
He's gonna die. And I hear that Ferrix, the last episode of Andor Season 1 playing right now.
I can't leave her behind. Tell people what happened here, Cass.
He's the messenger. People are... It clicks! It clicks!
Stolen Sky.
People are telling him to tell people what has happened in the various atrocities the Empire has committed.
Wait.
He is the messenger.
Palmer 1. This is Palmer 1. The voice of Gorman. This is Palmer 1, making an emergency broadcast on all open channels. We're being slaughtered. The Imperial murder of Gorman has begun. Hundreds of murdered Gorman lay dead in Palmer Plaza. Thousands more on the streets, more every minute. This is murder! The Empire built this fire. They made this fire and led us to the slaughter. Now they expect us to die without knowing why. The conspiracy we feared is real. It's here today. Imperial ships are already landing across the city. Help us! Is there no one who can help us?
Oh man. This has broken her.
Even as Imperial security forces are still assessing casualties, we're sure to learn a great deal more about what happened here today and the price we'll pay for our own safety.
I'm actually quite speechless about what I just saw. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot throughout this season. Um that was so emotional on all fronts. I don't even know where to start. I am actually speechless. No wonder this is Diego Luna's favorite, one of his favorite episodes in the season, and he says episode 12 is another one of his favorites, and I can't imagine how I'm gonna feel when I watch that. Wow. Crazy to see Deidre express those emotions. I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted if it is remorse and like maybe a little bit of shame and then grieving Syril and their relationship and everything that she's done, or I just wonder what these emotions that she's expressing really are. I feel like that last like battle between Cassian and Syril was Syril just like having a mental breakdown and being like, you took everything from me. And I feel like he was gonna turn. He didn't shoot him and he was gonna say his name, and I feel like something could have happened there. But the poetry and what happens in that moment with the dad, the front force of the Gorman rebel cell, leader of the Gorman rebel cell, him killing Syril as revenge. Man, and him recognizing it, and Syril, that one moment of him just standing in the square and seeing everything that he played a part in. And then also the dad realizing that they played right into the Empire's hand. And Willman going back, and I was wondering if he was gonna jump on that radio and that was just gonna like break Cassian entirely. Crazy to see, the one that was taking a longer glance at Syril was K2. Tragedy and the music that happens all at the same time, the rush of emotions, and that clicked, that just clicked that moment for me when I recognized what the lady was saying about Cassian being a messenger. We've seen it. We've seen multiple people tell Cassian like, we see the bellman tell him rebellions are built on hope, him passing that hope along, having that faith in the rebellion, and then telling people what is really happening, and him experiencing what happened in Narkina 5. And gosh, I forget his name, the guy who escapes with him saying, Cassian, people need to know what's happening here. Like, that just clicked. That was beautiful, and I love that. Wow. Is all I can say is wow. The music, the visuals, just the acting was spectacular. I'm curious because I know the actors usually go on interviews like a couple episodes here and there, like after they air. So I'm curious to see if they do go on interviews, what they're going to say about this particular arc. Because they've been speaking on each arcs, and so I'm curious to see what Denise says about Deidre. And I don't know, that's just, yeah, tell people what's happening here. And it's crazy too because we also get like the flip side. We also get what the like individuals are seeing who are not within the Imperial ranks, but like Cyril's mom, like she believed the PR, she believed the propaganda that was being pushed towards her, that Gorman was the problem. Gorman people were the problem. They were the aggressors. And so she's going to blame Gorman and continue to feed in and spread, the hatred towards the Gorman and say that the Empire was justified in their violence against them because she lost her son because of their aggression. So it's interesting to see both sides, you know, what the people in the rebellion lose as well as the people on the Imperial side lose, and what they sacrifice for the Empire, and like their persona. And then we see the individuals that like don't question it, like they relish in it, like power is all that they're after. Let me know your guys' thoughts and comments about this episode, because I think this episode just holds so much, and I'm excited to see what other people like pick up maybe that I've missed. But yeah, and I probably missed a lot, but I'm excited to see other people's insights and whatnot. So leave your comments, leave your thoughts below. Curious to see what you guys took away from this episode. I just needed my heart genuinely dropped when watching that episode. Like, I am not being exaggerative. Like, that was a fantastic episode. Next week is the finale, basically, because it's episode 10, 11, and 12. I can't believe this is basically already almost done. Like, that is wild to think about. But yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Leave a like if you like this video and want to see more of these types of videos, and I will see you for episode 9. Bye for now.